his development. From Rotterdam, and you can see the flair on the field, and already this is concerning given what happened at the weekend when Standard Liège involved at Charleroi, an away game in the top flight in Belgium, which they were leading 3-1. Players were continually thrown onto the field, and that game was actually abandoned just 10 minutes from time. What happens next domestically is still ongoing as they result of that, but you can see this already so early today, and you can hear the firecrackers going off. It's a real concern. To stop proceedings, didn't have a choice, Bobby Madden. You hear the announcement being made over the tie already. Not an announcement that should have to be made. This is just common sense. They're gathering power in the tunnel in the hope maybe that there won't be too much of a stoppage. He's got a part to play maybe as well in issuing a call for calm Alexander Jankovic. Seconds here in the Netherlands. He and the Manu Goudelio actually have both been dropped down to the reserves. But Standard might be in here and would have been put for the save from Diederik Boer. The veteran goalkeeper is deputising tonight for André Onana. But an important early save. There's a real chance though for Jean-Luc Pompey. We might have another one yet. Have another go. Oh, it got the angle. They saw that rose to flick it on and release him. The first one, this was the earlier one. We're doing enough. Tim Krul coming back to fitness, hasn't played yet since his loan move from Newcastle because of the injury that he arrived with. André Onana has been the first choice, the Cameroonian. Run it off, but it's flicked on now, almost in by Klaassen. Was it over the line? That's what Ajax are appealing. It's scrambled clear in the end. Nothing given. Such a hopeful ball into the box really from the free kick. It was flicked on by David Klaassen on that near post and almost all the way in. Is now back in the thick of things. Let's have another look at this though. Klaassen's flick, and it was off the line, then it almost threatened to spin back over the line again. Corentin Fiore was the defender. Just about did enough. Not once but twice he was required, and that's the 2011-12 season. All the way to the round of 16. There's El-Ghazi, he's almost all the way in, behind he is, it's a brilliant finish. Anwar El-Ghazi for Ajax. Brought back in from the cold by his coach Peter Bosz tonight, perhaps with a point to prove, and that is some way to set about making it. Thunderous finish. And it could be such a costly goal for Standard to concede. They're the side for which tonight matters most. But it's Ajax who come here and taken the early lead. Onside, he timed his run brilliantly. He had the pace to get away from his man. Brought it down beautifully. And the first touch, if anything, was bettered by the finish. Hubert in goal, beaten by the power. He was on it so quickly. And the ball, when it has been in the youth ranks here. Now Pompey, he's going to take the shot on. It's a wonderful effort, and it's only a whisker wide. Well, Diederik Boer will be mightily relieved to see this just missed the target because he connected so sweetly. That was travelling. Thought for a split second, thought it was going to drop in his corner as well. Mentioned right at the start. The Bosz has basically admitted Brazil will be leaving in January, expecting to anyway. just squeezed across the face of goal and in. It's far away from the line. And the most improbable of angles. There had to be very little on there. Just needed a touch to help it on its way. It's a strong play from Benzo. Actually, missing the opportunity at this level, as is El-Ghazi tonight. Certainly, here he goes again, almost scoring again. Perhaps would have done but for the legs of Hubert. Still the dangerous pass and delivers the ball back into the box. Attempts to do so. It will break now for you now. There's still only 21. Anwar El-Ghazi, third season now in the first team. Now that he's back in the first team, it's an accident out of favour. Peter Bosz was fulsome in his praise of his substitute's appearance at the weekend. He threatened the team. There goes Nouri. Well, still, he might go it alone here. It's a wonderful effort. And it was very, very close to 2-0 from Abdelhak Nouri. The youngster's getting his opportunity. How close was that? Thought when it left his boot it was going to fly in with the goalkeeper beaten. He had no chance if that was in the top corner, Hubert. Anyway, through the goal line. The only involvement from Raman. Again hangs up the cross. And they touch it in front of goal, not quite. Benzo was the closest to doing so. They saw with the initial touch.